Hello everyone, welcome to another Gaming Brothers video. My name is Justin, and today we are going to be doing a little thing with a station, actually. Sorry. We're going to be doing, this is like the other station that I do, the one I call like the Pez Dispenser, quote, quote. You can see my other test piece out there. Anyway, this is the Pez Dispenser style. I call it a Pez Dispenser. It's probably a horrible copyrighted phrase, but you know what? It's a Pez dispenser. It looks like a Pez, kind of looks like a Pez dispenser, sort of operates like a Pez dispenser, and, well, you know. So, if you're from my generation, you know what Pez is. Otherwise, I don't know if they even do Pez anymore, but Pez is basically like a candy that you could dispense from like a little plastic little thing. You like press a button and it would kick out like one piece of candy every time you clicked the little thing. Anyway, so that's where this comes from, but whatever, that doesn't matter, you don't care. So anyway, first I'm just kind of laying this out. I have the long shaft of the dispenser, which is basically just a big shaft. You want to make a little powered rail thing that dips down and then up. This just makes sure when the minecart drops that it's actually going to come down first and start the process of like zooming off into your station. And then you're going to have a return thing that drops the carts in the top. This actually works pretty well if you're looking for a sort of compact design, because it doesn't take up a lot of blocks like around, it just takes up a lot of blocks tall, just depending on how tall you want your thing to be. So basically what we're doing here is we're just kind of laying out I'm just kind of laying out the actual cart thing. What we're also going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the little thing that I do on my server, whereas this will be an inline station that's like inline to the main rail system, and it will cause the carts to move out of the way when it's required, so that they don't interfere with. I did not know you couldn't place glowstone on train track. The more you know. Bing! Anyway, so we're doing this. I'm just going to kind of set up like a test harness, so to speak, for this. So I'm just going to kind of run this track out, and so yeah, basically what we're going to do here is I'm just going to kind of show you how this dispenser works. So the dispenser's here. What you need to do is build this shaft. This shaft can just be as tall as you want, as many carts as you want to put into the thing. This station is super easy to make. You're going to come in here, you're going to place one redstone torch right here. You need to leave this block open because that's going to house another redstone torch like that. Then we need a trap door. So I'm going to go in here and grab a trap door. And we're going to put the trapdoor right there. No. Yes. Like that. So what's going to happen is, I'll just show you real quick. We do that. You see that? Like when you click the button, that flicks down and flicks back up really fast. That's what you want. That's the action you want for this kind of station. So there we have the actual station setup. That's pretty much all there is to it for the actual dispensing mechanism. So then what we're going to kind of do is we're going to go over here. We're going to kind of, and I just want to say as an aside real quick, I'm just building this just so you can kind of get an idea. So, I mean, this isn't going to be like how to enclose it, how to do all that stuff. That's going to be kind of for you guys to figure out. I mean, that's the whole kind of point of Minecraft, I guess. I'm just kind of giving you the idea, showing you how the architecture is set up, and then you can actually just build this. Because, I mean, this is a really easy system. This is probably easier than most of my train stations. If you're working with this, you probably are wanting it to be just super easy. You don't want a lot of hassle, and I totally get it. So, we're just going to build like a little kind of doodad here for a button. Like that. Knock that off. Just put regular track in here. And so what we're just going to have is just like a hypothetical system here. Let's make sure that my cart, let's make sure these carts flow the right way, because I don't want to get this damn curses. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do here, I'm just gonna put a detector rail right there. Curses! This isn't working as well as I'd hoped. It's that north-south rule. That darn north-south rule. Oh, I get you every time. Okay, so no matter. We'll just kind of improvise here, I suppose. So there's that. Then when a minecart comes through here, it just kind of boop. And really the reason for that is just so we can have like a consistent consistent rail system. Oops. So we're going to go ahead and kind of build this up. And like I said, this this station is not designed to look pretty, so if anyone's like, oh, it looks terrible, yeah, I know. Cool. So we just have that on. We've got this part set up. This is supposed to be an inline station, like I said. So basically what this is going to do is we're going to have this station is going to be in, like, pretend that this right here is your actual track that runs through the game. And this is going to be an inline station so that it helps with the flow. It allows you to come coasting into this station, and even if there's a minecart in here, it will dispense the minecart and drop it back in the hopper, so that there's not an issue with that. So what we're going to do here real quick is I'm just going to drop that there like that, and then we're going to have a little space here actually, so I can actually do this without screwing things up. So we're going to have a little fork here, like that, and then we're going to have a detector rail there. What we need to build for this is an RS NOR latch back here, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you probably know what it is or what an RS NOR latch is, so I won't go into explaining it. There are tons of videos out there on what they are, what they do, how they work, yada yada yada, so I won't bother you with that. Then it's important to actually, like, as you see, this track's coming here. You don't want this detector piece to be on the wrong side, because that will screw things up. So we're going to do that. We're going to build sort of a little bridge over. And remember, it only has to be one high because it's just going to be a cart going through. So little bridge over for that signal. And I'm doing all of this. I would make this so much neater, but this is for a tutorial demo, so you get the drift. So there's that. So there's what we're doing there. So then you hook this up to this, like that, and then this also goes over here and gets hooked up to that. So that does that whole thing. Then we hook up this one to the not to the random redstone torch. We hook it up to the other side of the RS NOR latch like that. This RS NOR latch is going to manage this system, and you'll kind of see what I'm doing when I get done. But basically, my intention on this is when a cart enters here, it's supposed to trigger a lot of things. If I have a cart in this station, the intention is this. Like, there's my cart ready to go. What it does is when I come zooming in here, it sends that cart off, right? So then this cart is free to go into the station. Otherwise they would bash into each other. Now, what I need to do is knock off that torch real quick, and then put it back on. hopefully this will do what I want it to do. Yeah, we need this. This little guy has to come over here. Damn. Swap that. There. Better. Okay. So. Okay. So then, once we've done all of that stuff, we connect. And let me actually run this a little bit more properly, so I have plenty of room for this. And of course another redstone thing over the top here. We're switching. This redstone torch is getting put underneath, so I don't have any redstone torchy problems. So there's that. Since this is facing the wrong way by default, I'm going to have a redstone inverter here. So this is going to come down over the top here. And you're going to hook this in to your gate. So what this will do, and this is the cool part, what this is designed to do is when a cart comes in, let me just put this right here. When a cart comes in, this switches this piece here, and then the cart goes over this piece and it switches the gate back the other way, so that here, I'll show you. So we have a cart here, boop, right, and then I'm roaring in on my thing here, and oops, fell off. Okay, I'm roaring in on this thing, and we have the cart. It's just roaring in the station like that. It flips, that thing gets flipped, the cart comes into the station, and it's back to normal. So as soon as I want to leave, I poke my button, and I zoom off, and I'm not affected. Or, you know, or it does, you know, jack up on me. But that shouldn't be the case. Oh, crap. That's unfortunate. That's easy to fix. I forgot about that. You just need to put in a redstone repeater, which also acts like a diode, so that when you click that, it doesn't interfere with your stuff. So now when you do this, and you send on your way like that, that's fine. If there's a cart already in the station, and you come zooming in, that cart takes off, gets flipped, you get to go in your merry way, press that, zooms off. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so then of course, all we need to do is run a, we just need to run this signal for the button all the way back here, and I'll show you that in a minute. Alright, so we're back, and we're going to just go ahead and finish this up real quick. Like I said, we need to go ahead and, like, I'm going to do this just over the top, because that's what I do. Well, at least for this. So we're just going to go ahead and build, like, a little redstone bridge, if you will, across. In order to complete this little circuit. There we are, and then I'll just have to kind of run redstone out, some repeaters, just to finish this out. Alright, so that's basically it. Let me just poke it, show you guys that it kind of works. So when you need a cart, and it's not there, you just poke the button. Cart comes zooming up, comes out of there, and plunks into the station just like that. So there you have it. And of course, you know, like I said earlier, this, if I go kinda out here and plunk a cart and just push it through, it launches that cart back into the station. And whoops. Huh. That could be a bit of an issue. I may have made a bit of an error. Oh, and there's our issue, I think. Yeah. So, that's basically the idea. You guys get the idea. You do have to make sure that this signal isn't crossing the other signals. Let me fix that actually. Hold on a second. Hey, folks, I'm back. Now all I really changed is there was, as you know, there was a signal that came from this little guy, from the detector rail over here to power this. Well, I just went from the other side of the detector rail and came out here and hooked it up. It was causing interference with the other buttons, so I just took it out. Works though. Yay, it works. And of course that car just gets loaded back in the hopper. And yeah, so there we are. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, leave me a like. If you like my content, give us a subscription. Ryan and I will probably be doing a lot more videos soon, so that's probably helpful. But anyway, so that's been another Gaming Brothers video. Take care. Peace.